morning, guys. Good morning, guys. Today is January the 28th, and the local time in Denver is 5:19. Alright, guys, we're 5:20 now. I am at the B Concourse, guys, Chick-fil-A. So I got my little breakfast because I have a trip this morning. So, guys, you know, as of yesterday, the 27th, I started a 4-day reserve block. So the 27th, 28th, 29th, and 30th. So I wasn't used for the 27th. However, I'm good for 3 more days. So I bidded for a 3-day trip. There was actually 2 that jumped into our bidding system. So the first trip was San Diego and then DCA. So 2 layovers there. And then the second trip was a double layover in Washington, D.C. So guys, I bidded for them both. And in our system, it's first come, first serve. So I didn't get the first trip, the San Diego and DCA layover. I got a double layover to Washington, D.C. So you guys know I just came from Washington, D.C. So this is fabulous, guys. So let me just kind of tell you about my trip. So the first leg is Denver to DCA. I have a 17-hour and 31-minute layover. And then the following day, the 29th, is going to be DCA to Denver, Denver back to DCA. And then there, guys, I have a 12-hour layover. And then Thursday the 30th, I come right back to Denver. So guys, on this trip, I will be the D flight attendant. So I'm very excited. This gives me a little bit more of an opportunity because, like I said, last time I wanted to explore, the weather was not good. And then I found out there's some more places to go to in Washington, which is Chocolate City, baby. But my report time, guys, is 5:40. So it's 5:21 right now. What I'm doing, guys, is I'm just finishing up my makeup. So I'm just putting on that loose translucent powder from the Anastasia Beverly Hills. Since my skin tends to get shiny and oily, guys, just want to finish up on a couple things with my makeup since I got out of the house this morning. Let's see. I gotta be careful because last time, guys, I had like powder by my nose and I bet someone thought it was cocaine. So I need to be careful to blend this in because it can look like that, and I don't do drugs, so yeah. But yeah, guys, so I'm so excited for this trip because I'm really going to end January with a bang. I have been bidding for a lot of trips and I have got them. So my per diem is going to be so beautiful on that check February 5th. So that is why I'm working so hard, guys, to get a really good check. So I did get my per usual breakfast from Chick-fil-A, which is at number 1. I think it's like a chicken sandwich or whatever it is, and some hash browns with my orange juice. So that is what I will be having this morning for breakfast. Let's see. Okay. I don't think I'm that shiny now. Let's see. Alright, so I got that done. But guys, there's a lot going on that we need to talk about. I don't have time. But I did want to talk about the death of Kobe Bryant. I will do that when I get to my layover. I am like so shocked and so stunned, guys. You know, when I received the news, first I thought people were playing because I just got in from my trip to Washington. And I'm chilling on the couch and, you know, a lot of my crash pad mates are like, you know, Kobe Bryant died. I'm like, stop playing. Like, he just tweeted about LeBron James surpassing his scoring record, his shooting record. So I'm like, nah, that's not true. And guys, when I checked, it was very true. So I am very shocked and emotional about that, and we'll get more into it later. But yes, guys, so that's what's going on this morning. So I am just going to take my breakfast and get ready to head to my gate. We'll check in, then head to the gate, guys. But yes. So I have a double layover in Washington, D.C. Hopefully, guys, I'm able to explore Washington, D.C. There's a few places I want to go to, but of course, it all depends on the weather and how I'm feeling, guys. So that is what is going on in a nutshell. So you guys stay tuned. we're heading to DC. So I'll be right back with you later. Okay guys, so I'm on the flight right now. I just did my pre-flight checks. It is 5:49 right now in Denver. So we are going to get ready to board. So I'm sure the time to DC is probably like 3 hours and some change. So yeah guys, that is what's going on. The crew is on here, we're getting catered. So what I'll do is, as soon as I step foot in Washington, I will be back with you guys. So stay tuned, we're heading to DC. Hey guys, so I am back in DC. Just arrived, heading right now to the hotel. I was just here a couple of days ago, so I know how to get to and fro. But pretty good flight guys. We will talk about all this when I get to the room. Just wanted to check in with you guys and let you know that she has safely arrived in beautiful DC. So, okay guys, when I get to my room, I will be with you shortly, so stay tuned. Okay guys, so I'm outside at the terminal. We're just waiting for our shuttle to come take us to the airport. But right now guys, the weather out here is chilly. There's a little bit of an aggressive wind, clouds in the sky. So I don't know if it's gonna rain out here. It was supposed to be sunny, but let's just scan the area real quick. Alright guys, so yeah, a little chilly. So I am going to head to the hotel, and we've done hotel tour, but I'll do it again. And then we'll finish up and talk about what I was trying to talk to you this morning, but I really didn't have time. So yeah guys, I am here and she will be here today and tomorrow. That's right, I have 2 layovers in Denver. This first one is 17 hours, the second one is 12 hours. So I'm going to enjoy my time out here guys. I'm going to try to. So stay tuned. I'll be with you when I get to the hotel. Alright guys, so I am in my room, so let's do the tour. Alright, so there's the door. And then we're going to head right into the next little scene, which is the little bathroom here. Okay, and then these are the amenities again. You guys saw this. I love this type of hotel, this brand. Plenty of towels everywhere. Okay, let's see, closet. So hang your stuff. Not too shabby. Here's the bathroom. All those towels. Nice towels too. Like back in my day, I was still towels from a hotel, a nice hotel, but of course I don't do that no more. God delivered me from that. Okay, then here's the bathroom, and then I love this little rail. It's easy to shave. Okay, check this. Okay guys, and then here am I again. Y'all, I will be rocking this little ensemble, the white shirt and sweater and slacks for a while, guys. It's cold out here, and I'm not trying to get sick. Okay, so this one has that door on the other side. Who's behind the door? I don't know. That police officer door. Like I tell you guys, anytime they do bust, usually it's hotels like this where they'll come in through the other door and arrest you, okay? All right. So guys, I have another double bed. Not too bad. A little place to sit and think. Okay, let's see what this view is looking like today. Ooh. It's very cloudy out here, very windy, as you guys can see. But this is my view. A lot of traffic that I can see. But nevertheless, it's still beautiful out here in DC. Okay guys, a little workstation. Nice little paintings again. There's my entertainment. And there's another painting. All right, and that concludes our room tour. Alright guys, so I just wanted to come back with you guys and just kind of have a little talk. So guys, we did a hotel tour. Right now, the current time in Washington, D.C. is 1:05. Alright guys, so the flight was 2 hours and 52 minutes coming from Denver. So right now the weather, like I said, is kind of chilly. It's windy. I wanted to go to some historic sites, you know, like the Holocaust, or to the mall. There's a couple of places out here that they have, but I don't know if I'm going to do it. I only got 17 hours on this layover, so I'm kind of contemplating. I can take a lift and probably go there and just look at some history. So I don't know what I'm going to do. But I wanted to talk to you guys about something that happened January 26th, which is the day that Kobe Bryant passed away. Now, I know this is odd for me to be saying this, but I just want to kind of talk about it because I'm so hurt. You know, like, there's a time in your life where certain things you'll always remember, right? You know, I will always remember the day Michael Jackson died, what I was doing. You know, I will always remember the day Whitney Houston died. I don't recall what I was doing when Tupac died or when Biggie Smalls died. I recall where I was at for those other stars' death, but this is another death I would never forget, is when Kobe Bryant passed away. So you guys know that I had a DC trip that I picked up on the 25th, and I came back to Denver on the 26th. So I'm sitting on a couch in my crash pad, and what I was doing, guys, is I was editing a video that I uploaded. And the video I was editing was the video I just put out about, you know, my bills are very mature, but my income is childish. That is what I was editing. And my one of my crash pad roommates came downstairs and he was like, yo, Kobe Bryant passed away. And I said, what? I said, you have got to be playing. I said, please tell me you're joking, because I know how the internet has a way of killing people off. But I remember the one year when they said John Witherspoon died, and he made a video saying, no, I'm not died. You know, I haven't died. I'm very much alive. So I really thought it was a cruel and, you know, a cruel joke. And he was like, no, I'm getting all these alerts. And so I look and I'm seeing that he died in a helicopter. And, you know, guys, like, for me, guys, this is a little different. And I know this is odd, but I'm not really a big sports fan, but I am a Lakers fan. And this goes back all the way to when I was a child. You know, I remember growing up, my dad was a huge Lakers fan. And when I mean a Lakers fan, I'm talking about with Magic Johnson, James Worthy, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Michael Cooper. So my dad, you know, he would be at work and we would tape the games for him, and we would jinx the other team. You know, we would sit as kids and do this when the opponent had the other ball, and we would, you know, update my dad about the score. And, you know, I was born in '82, so me being a Lakers fan, this goes way back to when I was a child. And I remember, you know, I called my dad, and my dad was crying. And for my dad, he doesn't cry. You know, the last time I saw my dad cry was when my mother died. So this is different. This is different, and I'm not crying because he's a celebrity. I'm crying for him as a human being. To know in the manner he lost his life and what he was doing. And then when the initial report came out, it was 5 people. So we all thought it was his family. You know, it was, you know, him and the kids. And I said, well, no, Vanessa, why would she be on a helicopter with a 7-month-old? Because they just had a baby. So we were going back and forth about who were the other people on the aircraft, you know. And, you know, as the day went on, we got word that it was his daughter, and it just hurt my heart. It just hurt my heart. Just to know what happened in those final moments. And, you know, someone told me that the remains of the bodies that Kobe Bryant, they said he was holding his daughter. Their skin melted together. So they think he was holding her. Just a sad story, you know, because like I said, growing up, I was a Lakers fan, and I remember when Kobe came to the Lakers, and I thought he was cocky, you know, he was arrogant. He was the type of player in the beginning of his career, there'd be 5 people open. Kobe would have 4 men on him, and he'll take the most impossible shot. That was him, you know. I remember the three-peat, you know, when they won 2000, 2001, and 2002, you know, him and Shaq, and, you know, the relationship they had, and how he was trying to build up the Lakers. You know, that was my team. I remember their last championship that they won in 2010. You know, they were trying to three-peat again, because I remember they won in 2009 and 10, didn't win in 2011. You know, so I'm a true Lakers fan. And I remember when he retired, you know, April 13th, 2010, when he scored 60, I'm not sure if it's 60 or 61 points, but I remember those things, and it just hurts because this is bigger than basketball, guys. You know, and I see people being negative about it, like, you don't know him. You're right, I don't know Kobe Bryant. I don't. But like I said, as a human being, I feel for his wife. I feel for people all around the world, because he was bigger than basketball. You know, Kobe Bryant, for my generation, and again, I was born in 1982, is what Magic Johnson was for my dad's generation. You know, when it came to the Lakers, they were a dynasty. And he was an icon for the Lakers. You know, Kobe Bryant, you know, he had a lot of star potential, just like Magic Johnson. If you look how Magic was back in his prime, that's what Kobe was to me. And he played with the greats. He played with Michael Jordan. He played with, you know, T-Mac and Allen Iverson. And I just remember him as a player, his shoes, when they came out, how popular they were. You know, I remembered when in 1996, he took Brandy to his prom. Like, me being a teenager, I had a crush on Kobe Bryant. And when I saw that, I was like, wow, he's dating Brandy. You know what I mean? So this is not supposed to happen to someone like him. You know, he retired, and he did so much work with women's basketball and so many issues within our community, our African American community. That's why I mourn, is that he was a good person. You know, I think about not only him, but the other 7 people on that helicopter. You know, the coach and the other little girls that lost their lives. I mean, this is just tragic. Tragic all around, guys. And, you know, the one thing I can say is today on my flight, I saw a lot of people who had number 24 on. And they, you know what, you don't have to be a fan of Kobe. You don't have to be a fan of the Lakers. And I know people don't necessarily may not like him, but you have to respect his game. And that's what it's about, is that he was a superstar in LA. And to see people on my aircraft, I just got off the airplane, Denver to DC, guys, and I saw people wearing number 24. And so this is why I want to talk about it, because it's sad. And I keep reading reports about different things, and you know, the pilot shouldn't have flown, it was foggy, you know. But just, this reminds me of when Aaliyah died. You know what I mean? And I remember BET putting out the behind the scenes footage of her video, Rock the Boat. And they said it was the cause of the airplane crash was weight imbalance. She had too much luggage for the plane she was on. And I cried for Aaliyah. I cried for her because she had a promising career. And it's no different with Kobe. You know, I don't process death very well. And like I said, I grew up with Kobe. Kobe was a part of my childhood. You know, anytime you took 2 steps back and you did that, you yelled out Kobe. That's what kids did. That's what my brother did in the house. You know, everyone wanted to be like Kobe. You know, yes, Michael Jordan is an icon. But from my generation, we grew up on Kobe Bryant. That's what I remember growing up, was him. And there's other great basketball players, but in my household, it was the Lakers. And my dad, for him to cry over this man's death, I mean, like I said, my father doesn't cry, you know, and it touched me. You know, my sister called me crying. My 2 sisters called crying over this man's death. And it's just tragic, guys. And I can see the people, conspiracy theories and stuff, because I know, like, the day before, he tweeted LeBron James for passing him, I believe, in his shooting points, or he passed him in shooting, his scoring. And then this happened, so people are tying that two together, like, isn't it ironic? And you know, like I said, this is bigger than basketball. You know, my heart really does go out to Vanessa Bryant and her remaining daughters and his family. I mean, guys, it's very sad. And you see these grown men who are crying, and somebody will say, well, why are you crying? And I don't think people understand the impact. You know, I cried when Michael died. I cried when Whitney Houston died. You know, I mourned for these people, and I never met them, but their music touched me. You see what I'm saying? I connected to their music. I grew up with them in my households, just like I did with Kobe Bryant. I grew up with him. And like I said, it's more than about fame and money. You know, the one thing you can't escape is death. When it's your time, it's your time. And I don't care how much money you make, how many followers you have, how big your social media is, or YouTube. When it's time to go, it's time to go. And you got to meet your maker. And like I said, for those 9 lives that were lost on the 26th, I am praying for them. I did. I prayed. And I asked God to heal the family, because it's a recovering process. You know, my mom, she passed away in 2002. And all those years that had passed, I'm still not over her death. It's easy now than it was then, but I still think of my mom. I still shed tears. And, you know, the thing is that I just have to speak on it, guys, you know. So I'm sorry for my raw emotion, but this is something that has deeply affected the world, not just me. But like I said, for me to see this, I almost cried on my aircraft. I seen 6 passengers, and I don't know if they were fans of the Lakers, but they had on Kobe Bryant's jersey on my aircraft, and it touched my heart. You know, and as I walking through the airport in Denver, I see so many 8 and 24, 8 and 24. Even in DC, you know, his impact is everywhere. So the message I got from this is, you know, And the Bible speaks to this, don't let the sun go down. Don't sleep angry. Like, don't let the sun go down before telling someone you're sorry or correct your wrongs. And, I haven't talked to my sister Margaret. We had a falling out. And I don't know how to reconnect with her, but I don't want anything to happen. And I never got a chance to say that I'm sorry. The message I'm getting is, bring someone their roses while they can smell it. Don't wait until someone dies to say you love them or forgive me. And that's where I'm at with what happened to him. Is, life is precious. Me being in the industry that I'm in, anything can happen to me on that airplane. You guys, I don't have cell phone service, so if anything were to happen, no one would know anything, right? And death should not make people come together, but somehow it does, because the whole world is mourning over a man we've never met before, well, I haven't met. So this has made me want to reach out to my siblings who I haven't spoken to in a while and just try to say sorry, because life is crazy. You're here one minute and then you're gone the next. I mean, there was a song called Dust in the Wind, and that's what we are, dust in the wind. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to come and talk to you guys, but I don't know what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. It's 1:21. I might take a nap. I really don't know, guys, but rest in peace to Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gianna, and also to the 7 other victims who lost their life as well. And I hope they don't get overshadowed, because I remember when Michael Jackson died, Farrah Fawcett died the same day. I had no idea, because the only thing I saw was Michael. But because he was a bigger celebrity than her, that's what they showcased. So I don't want to forget about the other individuals who also died as well. So yeah, this is a tragic event, and hopefully the families of the deceased will find closure. But guys, I'm going to wrap this up, and if there's any more updates, I will be with you guys shortly. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. Good morning, guys. Today's date is January the 29th on a Wednesday, and the local time in DC is 5:14. And guys, right now I am getting ready to head downstairs. This is the second day of my 3-day trip. So my shuttle time is 5:30. We are going to Denver, coming back to DC, and I have like a 12-hour layover, guys. So after I got into the room, guys, I did not do anything. I actually fell asleep, woke up, got me something to eat, and went back to sleep. So not too much going on. I was very tired, and I'm a little tired now because I took some NyQuil, and I took the Z-Quil to put you to sleep. So I think I took it a little too late, but it's going to be a long day. Those legs going to and fro. Yeah, so I'm not sure how much time I'll be in the air today, but it will be a long day. So I got my bags together, guys. I am just getting ready to head downstairs and to join my crew. Some people are staying in Denver, and then some people are coming back with me, I believe. So that's what's really going on, guys. And yeah, so yesterday, guys, I was like watching all this Kobe Bryant stuff. I know I keep on talking about it, but it's still fresh in my mind. I was highly emotional when I heard Shaq. Him and Shaq had a relationship on and off the court, and yeah, just very sad. I woke up and I watched highlight reels, and just what made him a great player. And I'm telling you guys, like, this really hits home. And it's not even about him being a celebrity. The message I'm getting here is that life is too short. And like I said, for what I do for a living, anything can happen to me. And I need to reconnect with my siblings and just let bygones be bygones, and try not to take with me when someone does wrong to me, carry that for the rest of my life, because you don't have a second opportunity to say you're sorry or to forgive somebody when they pass away. So just very sad, guys. But All right, 5:17, so I'm gonna head downstairs, guys. So I'll be back here today. Maybe not in this room, but I believe it's the same hotel that we're at now. All right, so I will be with you when I get to the airport, guys. So stay tuned. We are heading to Denver and coming right back to DC. All right, guys, so I'm at the airport right now, and right now I am at Dunkin' Donuts right now, getting some breakfast. I don't know what I'm going to get. I don't drink coffee, but they have a few breakfast selections. Our gate is around the corner, so this will be the first little pit stop before we get on the aircraft. So yeah, guys, what time is it right now? It is, okay, 5:44. So we're making perfect timing. Our report time is 6:10. Yeah, so we got plenty of time. So I'll get something to eat here, and then we are going to head to our gate. So stay tuned, guys. I'll be with you when I head down. Okay, guys, I am heading down the jet bridge right now, about to get on the aircraft. So we're going to do our pre-flight checks, and then we are going to be off to Denver. So guys, I will be with you shortly when I land in Denver. So stay tuned if you can hear me. Alright guys, so I did my pre-flight checks. We are on the old A320. This is the aircraft that has 30 rows of seats, 180 passengers max. So I just want to show you guys real quick before we board what I got. So from Dunkin' Donuts, I got orange juice, croissant sandwich with some hash browns in here. Hash browns and 2 glazed donuts. Alright guys, so that's what I have for breakfast this morning. So again, in a few minutes we're about to board. Not sure the flight time going to Denver, but I imagine it's probably 2 hours and change, maybe more. Okay guys, so yeah, I know you guys probably couldn't hear me in the jet bridge because it was so loud, but I am a little tired, but I'm going to get through it. I got my goodies, and what I'll do is when we get to Denver, we'll be right back and we will update, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so I am back in Denver. I'm at DIA airport. Guys, we arrived here about an hour early. So the flight time coming from DC to Denver was 3 hours and 25 minutes, not 4 hours and 25 minutes. So yeah, got here a little early. Guys, so right now I am in between flights. I have to change my aircraft heading back to DC. So my flight leaves at 11:48. And let's see what time it is. Right now, guys, the time in Denver is 9:01. So my flight leaves at 11:48, so I'll just get to my gate at 10:40. So I have an hour and 40 minutes to kind of just hang out at the airport. Now, I'm not really hungry. I am a little tired. So I wanted something sweet, so I might go get a milkshake, or I might go get my little Starbucks drink. I'm not sure. I might get both. I don't know. But I had a mild medical, and it's really my first one besides, you know, someone throwing up. So like I said, this is how you learn on the job training. What you learn in training, it really doesn't hit you until something actually happens. So I handled it very well, because I remember the things I learned in training, and like I said, it was a very mild medical. It wasn't nothing where I panicked, but it's always good to refresh yourself. So that's why every now and then I read my manual, especially with medical emergencies. You just want to make sure, because you know, someone's life is in your hands and you have literally seconds to think. You don't have time to go, you know, you really don't. So good thing I handled it very well, but might be she was also there to coax me just in case if I did anything wrong. So it all worked out. But yeah, 3 hours and 25 minutes, guys. So I am slightly tired, but I have another layover in DC. So I'm just waiting for that time, because we're going to be changing aircrafts and again heading right back to the state capital. I don't know, guys, like with this DC layover, I haven't really planned on anything, and I'm looking at Denver, like it's cold out here. It must have snowed, you know, so yeah, don't have too much planned, but I just wanted to come and give you guys an update about what's going on. And yeah, so I'll be back with you guys. I'm just gonna walk around here for a few minutes, decide if I want Starbucks if I go to Smash Burger and get me a milkshake, or if I want both. It all depends, guys. But hey, stay tuned. We're heading back to DC, but right now we are in Denver, baby. So I will be chilling, me and this little Mama Do wig, until it's time to go. So stay tuned. Okay, guys. So right now I am at Smash Burger. So my palate is all the way messed up. I stopped at Starbucks, got my drink, and then I ordered my usual Smash Burger, which is like the triple hamburger, 1 patty of bacon, and delicious sweet potato fries.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, guys, so this is the time right now. It's 10:09. Okay, so I'm gonna get this to go. I got time for my day, but I'm just gonna wrap it up. And I ordered me a shake because I really wanted something sweet. So I'll just go to my gate and probably eat all this food. But yeah, it's so weird. Starbucks is Smash Burger. So I just saw something on ESPN. The Lakers, they plan to under Kobe, y'all. I'm gonna be crying my tail off. Crying a lot, so yeah, that's really what's going on, guys. Just passing time before I get on this flight, going back to DC. So I know it's going to be, I'm saying at least 3 hours, at least that. I'm not 100% sure. But guys, I will be with you when I get to my gate and get situated. I'll let you guys know what's going on, so stay tuned, guys. Alright guys, so I'm heading down the jet bridge to hop on this flight, going to DC. You know I gotta do my pre-flight checks, but guys, I am pumped. I had that Starbucks. I did order me a shake. I got my food right here. So she is ready to go. This should be all that I eat today, but somebody did want to take me out to dinner. A friend of mine. I don't know, I was telling her like, girl, I don't know. I may be a little tired when I get there, but she was like, let me show you DC. So I don't know, sis. Don't know if I can do it, but anyways, guys, I'm about to hop on. So I will be with you. If I can vlog some more on the aircraft, I will, but if not, I'll see you in DC, baby, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so I am on the aircraft. I have done my pre-flight checks. We are heading to DC in a few minutes. We will start boarding. Right now, guys, the time in Denver is 11:04. You guys can see that, maybe not. Alright, so I have a few people on the flight that recognize me from YouTube. They were the next class, 1915, so it was like really dope that happened. Oh, but we are boarding, so I will be with you when we get to DC. Alright guys, I am back in DC. Second time back in DC, so right now me and the crew is heading to the hotel room. There's the crew. We travel in a pack, but it's the same hotel I'm going to. Shorter layover, 12 hours and 30 minutes. We got here a little early. So guys, I'm tired, but we will do a recap as soon as I get to the hotel room. So you guys stay tuned. We're back in DC again, baby. I probably won't do anything, only because it's 12 hours. Like I said, I might go to dinner, but I don't know. We'll see. But I'll get with you guys when I get to the room, so stay tuned. Alright guys, let's do the room tour, because I am back. So there's the door. Y'all know about the closet. The bathroom. Got my wipes, because it's about to go down. You got your girl who is busting out the shirt. In a full length. So guys, this shirt is a representation of my life, okay? You see how these buttons are barely holding on for dear life? That is me. This is a great example of how to survive on reserve. So let this gap be me, and I'm just trying to hang on for dear life, guys. So that is I. Okay guys, I was just in this room earlier. I got a double bed again. This is what they gave me. I love it. Okay. Some kind of painting here. I believe this is the Pentagon. Huh. You know what? I could be wrong. Okay. TV. Work desk. Kick it right here in the corner. And then here is the view. Nighttime view of the freeway. People coming and going. I don't know where they're going, where they're coming from, but this is a good little view. Alright guys, so the flight coming from Denver to DC was 2 hours and 52 minutes. And yeah, it was a pretty good flight. Like I said, 2 flight attendants graduated a class after me. So you guys know I graduated 1914. They are 1915. So they recognized me from you know where? YouTube, of course. Yes, they recognized me from YouTube. So we were talking life after training. Like I always want to pick people's minds. But yo, I had to go get my luggage because my homeboy that graduated in 1915, he had my luggage. And I'm like, this is not my stuff. I know my luggage and I got the wrong one. So I had to figure out what rooms everybody was in. Yo, I panicked because I don't want him to know my secrets, okay? What I have in my crew bag is my business. So I got my luggage back. But this layover, guys, 12 hours and 30 minutes. We have a report time at 5:30 to go to the airport, 1 leg to Denver. So, guys, I am tired. Doing those 2 legs, that ground time, I ate that smash burger. Oh, I had that shake, that Starbucks. It's got to come out, baby. I hate to be graphic, but yes, it is about that time. I got my wipes ready. Like, I just wanted to talk to you guys real quick. I am about to upload a video, and I'm going to include my latest paycheck in the video. And this is the check that I got paid for on the 21st, since the 20th was Martin Luther King's birthday. So it's a really good check. We're going to go over that, and I'm just going to do a bonus content. But yes, guys, I am here. I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, I feel bad because this is my 3rd time in DC. So I was out here the 25th, had a layover, left the 26th, and then came back on the 28th. Didn't do anything. So it's just like when we get here, I mean, I don't know, I'll be so drained. Like, there's nothing out here to do, guys, at night. Maybe if I had like a, I don't know, 17-hour layover is not a lot of time. 12-hour layover, maybe more like a 24, 27-hour layover where I can take me a good little nap, feel refreshed, then go explore DC like Columbus. I can't do that. So I feel bad that I wasted all this time, but I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. Like, I'm not really hungry. I am tired. I got water to drink. Yeah, guys, I am just, I don't know, just a little all over the place right now. But I do gotta use the restroom, okay? So I know I gotta do that because, like I said, all that's gonna come out. Not trying to be mean, not trying to be nasty, but yes, I gotta go. So yes, that's what's going on. So I got that video that I have on standby. So yeah, that's really about it, guys. Yeah, let me go ahead and do that. But if anything changes, because I didn't do anything yesterday, I will come back with you guys. So I don't know, 12 hours, well, less than 12 hours, I will have to leave, because let me tell you what time it is right now. Okay, the time in DC is 5:49. 5:49, y'all. So yeah, 5:30 is my report van time, so I'm gonna get up at 4 o'clock. So guys, I have no idea what to do, but I will be with you guys shortly. Did I have anything to say? Let me think. Well, I was on a A320 Space Flex coming back. I was on an old A320 this morning. So Space Flex, how you can identify a Space Flex: 30 long rows of seats, passenger count 186. The old A320, 30 seats or 30 rows of seats, 180 is the passenger capacity. So that's how I remember the two. So one, like the old SpaceFlex, there's no galley in the front. We have a full galley in the back. And then the A320 SpaceFlex, the newer one, there's a galley in the front and the back's like half a galley. So that's how you remember these things. Like, I need for you guys to memorize these aircrafts, because if you ever step on one, you're like, oh, I know exactly what kind of aircraft this is. Deann talks about it. So become, you know, identify is very helpful, especially when you're booking a ticket. Always look at your emergency exits. Just get familiarized. Like, even when I book for other airlines, right? If I need them, okay? I always look at the emergency exits. I try to be familiarized with the aircraft. It's always good to do that. Just like you do your research about restaurants, about shoes, and you know, you look at reviews. Take your time and look at these aircrafts. It's very important, guys. So yeah, with all this tragedy going on, you need to do it. But yes, guys, so that's what's up. 5:51. Okay, don't have much to say. So if you don't hear from me, I will see you guys in the morning. So stay tuned, boo. Hey guys, good morning. Today's date, Thursday, January 30th, and the time in DC is 5:19. All right, guys, so I'm getting ready to go downstairs. Today is the last day of my 3-day. It is going to be just one straight flight to Denver. So again, I am D. Our report time is 6:10. Our shuttle time is 5:30. So guys, pretty much last night I did go out to dinner. Yeah, went out to dinner, quite interesting. But nevertheless, I got out and saw a little bit of DC. So it was bittersweet. But I had to get up early this morning and I was almost late. So that's never a good thing when you're almost late, but I got the look together. So I got the blues going on with the blue eyeshadow. Even though it may not make sense to nobody, I just like to experiment with color. I want people to see me. You feel me? So yes, I got the blue eyeshadow, guys. Heading downstairs right now. I got my bags packed. I know my crew is probably down there. And again, this is the last leg, the end of my 3-day, guys. And I am off tomorrow, the 31st. And go back on reserve for February 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. So a 4-day reserve block. Actually, how I did my schedule in February, I'm trying something a little different. So I'm like doing 3 or 4 day blocks with 1 or 2 days off in between. And then I have a bulk of days so I can pick up. So we're going to see how this works, because you guys saw my check that, it was like less than $1 shy of making it $1,200. So yes, guys, I am grinding. Because that's what you do on reserve. You are a grinder. You're grinding, okay? So that's what I'm doing. But yes, guys, so let me head downstairs. It's 5:20. Get on this bus. And then when I get to the airport, you guys know how I do. I will vlog with whatever is going on, guys. But stay tuned. Last day, day 3, and we are heading back to base, which is Denver for me. So, guys, I will be with you shortly. Alright guys, I am heading down the jet bridge right now. This morning I got random, so that took a few extra minutes out of my day. But I stopped and got me some Dunkin' Donuts with some lemonade. And that was really about it, guys. So we are going to head to Denver. I'm sure you guys can't hear me. Not sure how long the flight is, guys, or anything like that. But as soon as I get that information, if I'm able to come back and vlog with you guys, I will. If not, I will see you when we get to Denver. So stay tuned. Y'all stay fast. Okay guys, so I'm back at DIA. So we arrived a little bit early today. Our block time was like 4 hours and 25 minutes, but the flight from DC to Denver was 3:25. So right now I'm just chilling at where we do our curb swap. So what I did is when I got off the plane, guys, you know, I'm tired right now. I stopped and got my drink at Starbucks. And while I was moving around the airport, I saw someone I graduated, well, I stayed with him at the crash pad and we graduated together, and I saw another crash pad mate, so we're all going home together. So it's very odd how the airport. You just be seeing people, and I don't know, it was just weird. So I saw him, and there's another one here, my dude Austin. Yes. Yeah, I wish I would have saw them before. Y'all probably don't recognize Austin. Austin, when I was in training, was babyface Austin. Like, he would wear suits with tennis shoes, fire tennis shoes at that. Now I don't recognize him. He got the beard. Like, he is zaddy. Like, seriously. Austin, I don't like white guys, and yes. Yeah, seriously, like, his swag is up, like, for real. John B. Austin. But, yes, guys, so what do we have to talk about? So the flight that I was on again, it was with two people who graduated in 1915. So I was 14, well, we were 14, they were 15. So we were all talking, and we were on the old A320. So that's the aircraft that has max 180 passengers, 30 rows of seats. So we have that huge galley in the back. That's what I love about the old A320s, is that the galleys are in the back. But we were just chit-chatting, you know, talking about trips, trying to make it through probation. Like, guys, I've really been thinking about transferring to Vegas, and the only reason why is because Denver is so senior. By the time I get in line, it'd be 2027. I don't think I'll ever get off of reserve out here. It's just too many senior people out here, which is good. I wanted Denver because it's the hub. A lot of flights come out of Denver, but I think I might want to go to Vegas. I got to see how that's going to work out, because it's closer to Arizona. I can just drive my car, get a U-Haul, get my stuff and go to Vegas. So I don't know. A few of my classmates are transferring out there. So I am probably closer to getting a line in Vegas than in Denver. Like, I am all the way at the bottom. So seriously, I'm like, if this is Titanic, I am third class. Put it like that. I'm not gonna make it off the on the boat. Yeah, they're gonna give me a life vest. So that's how I feel about it. But I am so tired right now. Like, I did not sleep. I went on that little date, came back to the room, and tried to go to sleep. I uploaded a video for you guys, and then my alarm went off. Like, ever since I got that UTC, guys, I've really been trying to, I have to adhere to everything. Like, my alarm, like, things that never bothered me, they bother me now. I feel like everything is at a 10. Because, like, I don't know, I just can't mess up. You know, I got 4 more months. Well, we got 4 months, because Austin was in my training class. 4 more months, guys, until my ankle monitor is off, and I am free. No more probation. So I am waiting for that. But yeah, you know, Austin, do you do credit cards?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No luck on credit cards. They were doing credit cards there in the flight. I don't know. All right, guys. I don't know if there's anything else to talk about. Oh, you know what? My dude Austin here. Let's talk about the LSU, because I know you're a huge fan.
Yeah, go Tigers, baby.
Yeah, so how do you feel about the win?
I feel amazing. I feel like a champ.
Yeah, you are a champ.
That's my new nickname.
Yes. Yeah, I'm calling you Zaddy. Look at the beard. I wish I could zoom in on that beard. For real. Babyface Austin. He is from, ladies, he is from Louisiana?
Yep.
Yeah, so Austin's a good guy, guys. Like, seriously. He is not single. I know who you date, so I'm not going to put your business out there. But yeah, seriously. Austin's a big LSU fan, and you guys haven't won a title since when?
2007.
Yeah.
We went
So,
in 2011.
2011?
But we didn't win.
Yeah. So I graduated with him, and we stay in the same crash pad, guys. So this is the homie. So if y'all see Austin, say what's up to him.
Yeah, so what's up?
Yes. Oh yeah, guys. So LSU won. Hopefully the Lakers can win one for Kobe. Like, that'd be so dope. You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know LeBron said he's gonna carry.
Yeah.
He needs a better team. I don't know. Yeah, I think he probably need a better team, but he said he's gonna win one. So that'd be so cool is if we win one before he retires. But yeah, that's it, guys. So I'm just talking to you guys right now, but we're gonna head to the crash pad, and you know how I get down. I'm gonna take off this wig, take off these eyebrows, and I'm gonna take me a nap. I'm so tired. So guys, like I said, I'm off tomorrow, and then I have a 4-day block. I'm going to aggressively bid. Don't know if I'll get anything, but I will try. So guys, until the next trip, you guys have a good day. talk to you later. And yeah, thank you for rocking with me. So we're ending this vlog. So bye.